Welcome to Exam Coach Pro. This is your fastest way to prepare for the NASBLA boater safety exam. You'll be practicing with 180 free questions across 3 full 60-question tests, each split into Part A and Part B. Every question is aligned to the real NASBLA exam domains and percentages. Let's begin. Boating laws and responsibilities. When operating in a slow-speed, minimum wake zone, the operator must ensure that A. The vessel produces little or no wake. B. The vessel maintains planing speed. C. Only passengers at the bow are warned. D. The vessel travels faster than surrounding traffic. Correct answer. A. Minimum wake zones require operators to move slowly enough that the vessel's wake does not cause hazards or property damage. Boating laws and responsibilities. When renting a vessel to a new operator, the rental provider must A. Offer a full GPS navigation course. B. Provide a safety orientation covering equipment and operation. C. Supply free fuel for the entire rental. D. Require passengers to sign a boater safety waiver. Correct answer. B. Rental agencies are required to give new operators a safety briefing before operating the vessel. When leaving a vessel unattended at the dock, the operator must ensure A. The anchor light is flashing. B. The cabin is left unlocked. C. The vessel is secured with proper lines and fenders. D. All life jackets are removed from the vessel. Correct answer. C. Properly securing the vessel prevents damage to docks, nearby boats, and the vessel itself. Boating laws and responsibilities. When entering a posted wildlife protection zone, the operator is required to A. Disable depth sounders. B. Turn engine power to maximum to pass quickly. C. Close all windows and hatches. D. Reduce speed and avoid disturbing wildlife. Correct answer. D. Wildlife zones require slow operation and minimal disturbance to protect sensitive species. Boating laws and responsibilities. Which situation qualifies as negligent vessel operation? A. Anchoring outside a channel. B. Using binoculars to scan the horizon. C. Creating a hazardous wake near other vessels. D. Maintaining engine idle for long periods. Correct answer. C. Wake-related hazards that endanger persons or property meet the definition of negligent operation. Boating laws and responsibilities. Following a collision that results in property damage above reporting thresholds, the operator must A. Exchange information and file required reports. B. Immediately leave the area. C. Continue the trip and report the incident later, if convenient. D. Attempt on-water repairs to avoid a report. Correct answer. A. Operators must stop, exchange information, and adhere to state and federal reporting requirements. Boating laws and responsibilities. In many states, minimum legal operator age for motorboats is determined by A. The length of the vessel. B. Whether the vessel has navigation lights. C. The number of bilge pumps aboard. D. The vessel's engine horsepower. Correct answer. D. Youth operator age requirements often depend on the power classification of the vessel. Boating laws and responsibilities. When a vessel displays signs of fuel leakage at the dock, the operator must A. Depart immediately before the leak worsens. B. Notify the marina and correct the issue before operating. C. Add more fuel to dilute the leak. D. Start the bilge blower and depart. Correct answer. B. Operating a leaking vessel is unsafe and unlawful. Leaks must be repaired before getting underway. Boating laws and responsibilities. What is the operator's responsibility when assigning seating before departure? A. Seat passengers for best sun exposure. B. Allow passengers to sit on gunnels while underway. C. Ensure weight is distributed safely throughout the vessel. D. Seat all passengers at the bow to improve speed. Correct answer. C. Balanced distribution improves stability and reduces capsize risk. Boating laws and responsibilities. When operating a documented vessel, what must be carried on board at all times? A. A copy of the marina rental contract. B. The vessel's certificate of documentation. C. A notarized ownership letter from the marina. D. A photo of the vessel displayed on a phone. Correct answer. B. Documented vessels must carry federal documentation as proof of legal operation. Boating laws and responsibilities. When planning to tow another disabled vessel, the assisting operator must first A. Tow at the maximum possible speed. B. Cut the disabled vessel's anchor line. C. Place all passengers at the stern. D. Confirm that the towing arrangement is safe and properly secured. Correct answer. D. Improper towing setups can cause dangerous shock loads or vessel instability. Boating laws and responsibilities. When fueling a portable gasoline tank on shore, the safest practice is to A. Place the tank on the ground before filling. B. Hold the tank in midair while fueling. C. Fill the tank while it is inside the vessel. D. Keep the nozzle several inches above the opening. Correct answer. A. Grounding the tank prevents static buildup and reduces fire risk. Boating laws and responsibilities. A vessel operator involved in an accident must render assistance when A. It can be done safely without further endangering persons or vessels. B. Ordered by law enforcement. C. The damaged vessel belongs to the marina. D. The other vessel signals only once. Correct answer. A. Federal law requires operators to assist others in distress when it is safe to do so. Boating laws and responsibilities. When launching at a public ramp, the operator must A. Load all passengers before backing down the ramp. B. Start the engine while the trailer is halfway submerged. C. Leave the vehicle door open during launch. D. Prepare the vessel in the staging area before approaching the ramp. Correct answer. D. Completing all pre-launch tasks away from the ramp prevents congestion and improves safety. Boating laws and responsibilities. The primary purpose of a vessel's capacity plate is to A. Display the vessel's insurance policy number. B. Identify the hull manufacturer. C. Indicate maximum safe weight, passengers, and horsepower. D. Show the recommended cruising speed. Correct answer. C. Capacity plates communicate manufacturer-tested limits for safe operation. Nice work, you've made it halfway. If these videos are helping you, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Your support makes it possible for us to keep creating free, high-quality practice tests. Thank you. Now let's continue. Boating laws and responsibilities. When a vessel operator sees a diver down flag, what action is required? A. Maintain full planing speed. B. Operate at idle speed and keep a safe distance. C. Pass directly over the diver for visibility. D. Sound 4 short blasts. Correct answer B. Slow operation reduces risk of propeller strikes and turbulence near divers. Boating laws and responsibilities. When boarding passengers from a floating dock in rough conditions, what must the operator ensure? A. Passengers step aboard one at a time. B. The vessel remains in gear during boarding. C. Passengers jump aboard quickly. D. Dock lines are loosened during boarding. Correct answer. A. Controlled boarding reduces the risk of falls and vessel instability. Boating laws and responsibilities. Operating a vessel at night without required navigation lights is considered A. Acceptable if staying within 100 yards of shore. B. Permitted only in marked channels. C. Allowed if moonlight provides visibility. D. Negligent and illegal. Correct answer? D. Navigation lights are mandatory at night or in restricted visibility. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A vessel displaying 3 all-around red lights in a vertical line indicates A. Vessel constrained by draft. B. Vessel engaged in fishing. C. Vessel not under command. D. Vessel at anchor. Correct answer. A. 3 all-round red lights in a vertical line indicate a vessel constrained by her draft. Rule 28. A vessel not under command shows 2 all-round red lights. Rule 27. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A white buoy with a blue horizontal band means A. Safe watermark. B. Hazard exclusion zone. C. Mooring buoy. D. Preferred channel mark. Correct answer. C. White buoys with blue bands are the only buoys recreational vessels may legally tie up to. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. When operating in restricted visibility, a power-driven vessel underway must sound which signal at intervals not exceeding 2 minutes? A. 1 short blast. B. 2 prolonged blasts. C. 1 prolonged blast. D. 5 short blasts. Correct answer. C. Power-driven vessels underway in fog must sound 1 prolonged blast every 2 minutes. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. When meeting another vessel head-on, both operators should A. Turn to starboard. B. Turn to port. C. Stop engines and wait. D. Sound 5 short blasts. Correct answer. A. The head-on rule requires both vessels to alter course to starboard to pass safely. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A buoy with a yellow X marking indicates A. Emergency anchoring permitted. B. Exclusion or special area with restrictions. C. A safe water mid-channel marker. D. Preferred channel to starboard. Correct answer. B. Yellow markings indicate special areas, including exclusion zones, caution zones, or regulatory areas. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A vessel constrained by draft in a narrow channel has priority over which type of vessel? A. Vessel at anchor. B. Vessel engaged in fishing. C. Vessel not under command. D. Sailing vessel. Correct answer. D. Vessels constrained by draft in narrow channels have priority over sailing and power-driven vessels. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A flashing red light on a buoy indicates A. Preferred channel. B. Isolated danger. C. Restricted operations. D. Starboard hand lateral mark. Correct answer. D. Red flashing lights mark starboard hand lateral buoys when returning from sea. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. When overtaking another vessel, the overtaking vessel must A. Keep clear of the vessel being overtaken. B. Maintain course and speed. C. Pass only on the starboard side. D. Sound 5 blasts. Correct answer. A. The overtaking vessel is always the giveaway vessel and must avoid impeding the other vessel. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A white and red vertically striped buoy indicates A. Mooring permitted. B. Mid-channel safe water. C. No wake zone. D. Preferred channel to port. Correct answer. B. Red and white vertical stripes mark the center of a channel or fairway. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. A vessel engaged in towing that severely restricts its maneuverability displays A. Green over white lights. B. Red over red lights. C. Red white red lights. D. Yellow over yellow lights. Correct answer. C. Red white red indicates a vessel restricted inability to maneuver. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. When crossing another vessel's path, the giveaway vessel must ensure A. It does not pass ahead of the stand-on vessel. B. Its wake is minimized. C. It sounds 2 prolonged blasts. D. It increases speed to avoid collision. Correct answer? A. The giveaway vessel must take early, substantial action to avoid crossing ahead. Navigation rules and aids to navigation. What does a yellow triangle on an intracoastal waterway buoy indicate? A. Safe water. B. Preferred channel to port. C. Keep the buoy to starboard when traveling south. D. Regulatory information. Correct answer. C. Yellow triangles mark starboard sides when navigating the intracoastal waterways southbound. If you want to actually practice what we just covered the way it appears on the NASBLA exam, Exam Coach Pro has full-length printable practice tests and an exam-aligned study sheet available at examcoach.pro. You can use the practice exams, the study sheet, or both together, whichever fits how you study best. Download yours now at examcoach.pro. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Keep practicing by jumping straight into the next video, just like the real NASBLA exam. This full series includes 180 aligned questions across 360 question tests. You can download the complete exam pack and study sheet using the link below. This is Exam Coach Pro. Prep better to score higher.